to support physical media and support streaming services like Full Moon Features and Shudder, who tend to put all their shows and stuff on DVD or Blu-ray, and that way if you can't keep their service, or if you see something you really like, you really enjoy, you can buy. Hello fellow followers, and welcome back to FanZcene, and today I have for you Full Moon Features 1-year subscription plus 10 free Blu-rays. Is it worth it? Yes it is. You know here on my channel I'm a huge physical media supporter. I prefer physical media over streaming any day of the week. However, like I've said in some previous videos, I still think streaming can be beneficial, and there are a couple streaming services that I actually enjoy, and one of those being Full Moon Features. And I broke down and finally did the 1-year subscription and the 10 free Blu-rays because it's totally worth it. And now, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, the full deal here is with Full Moon Features, as you can see here, is you can, if you purchase a 1-year subscription, it's roughly about $65 with tax for 1 whole year. As long as you pay for this, you can either get the 12-disc Puppet Master box set or 10 free Blu-rays. I really wanted that Puppet Master box set. I love the Puppet Master movies. Maybe not all of them, but I love it. But the opportunity to go through Full Moon's Features library and get me 10 of their Blu-rays, different Blu-rays, that got me. And like I said, I absolutely love physical media. It's one of my passions, and this is something that I like because it's a streaming service that's not only giving you these movies to stream, but they're also making it available all their movies on physical media, on Blu-ray, DVD, and they have a huge catalog, and it's amazing. So this is something I support and I like, and because it goes hand in hand, and it's something like I did a video on where how physical media can help streaming services. And so let's go over first all the 10 Blu-rays I got. I'm going to show them to you guys here one at a time. I'm not going to go in depth of each one because that might make the video a little too long, but I'm going to show you each Blu-ray I got, and then I'll talk about what I think of the streaming services. So boom, here's the box with the 10 Blu-rays. Let's check it out. Up first, Dr. Mordred, the Sorcerer Supreme. Oh, wait, that's Doctor Strange. This was actually originally supposed to be the first Doctor Strange movie. Sadly, it became Dr. Mordred because of rights issues, but this stars Jeffrey Combs, and I'm really glad to have this. This is something I've been meaning to pick up for quite some time. Up next, a good old-fashioned cheesy 90s horror movie with a really funny premise, and that would be Head of the Family, about a family of freaks in a small southern town, and it's just a great, good, cheesy, fun horror flick from the 90s, and I love it. It's just, look at that guy, Head of the Family there. Oh man, what's his name? Or Myron. Myron's his name. Sorry, it's Myron. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I'm looking forward to actually watching this again. Now, like I said, you could get the Puppet Master 12-disc box set, which is very, very tempting because the Puppet Master movies are really great. Like I said, some of them I don't like, but some of them I like most of them. Specifically, I got a couple because these are my favorite Puppet Master movies, and that would be Puppet Master, the original, which is an all-time great classic horror flick. The puppets are brought to life spectacularly. I love this movie. This is a great one, and I was glad to actually get the first one on Blu-ray for a change. And then my next one, Puppet Master 2, my second favorite. I love the first two. The first two are great. Third, fourth, fifth, I love them too. But then after that, they kind of hit or miss. But they're good, fun, cheesy watches. But I love this one. This has got a good one here too. And just a great cast in this one too. And the puppets are back and better than ever. And just a great story that continues on what the first one had. I had to get these next three. I'm going to show you one at a time here because I absolutely love these movies, and it's been so long since I've seen the sequels to this first movie, but this is the original Transfer starring Tim Thomerson, Jack Death, and Helen Hunt. This is a freaking badass movie, and I love the Transfers movies, so I had to get part 1. Had to get part 2, The Return of Jack Death, and also his first wife, which causes a little problem between him and his new wife. Finally, Jack Death lives. Transfers Part 3. I just love the first 3 Transfers movies. They're amazing. There's like 6 of them, but the first 3 have always been the best, and I had to get them. Tim Thomerson is such a badass in this role. I love the Transfers movies. These next two, they're a little saucy. If you've ever seen my channel, you know I love me some B movies and boobies, and this is one that sort of makes fun of the surf movies of the 60s, but with a little bit more of a booby edge, and that would be Beach Babes from Beyond. The director's cut. Leanna Quigley is in this movie. It's one of those really great late. Yeah, it's a good one. Finally, this next one, I plan on doing a review and a little bit of a video on why you should support physical media, because that would be Famous TNA Part 2, starring Diana Prince, Darcy the Mail Girl from Joe Bob Briggs, The Last Drive-In. This movie here was banned on Amazon from streaming. And so this was a great way to get the Blu-ray copy. And like I said, I plan on doing a video all on this video just for you guys and explaining why you should support physical media, which, if you haven't heard me say, I've said 100 million times. Now that is a $120 value I essentially got for 65 bucks, well, $64 and some change. That's half the price. Plus, on top of that, I get a 1-year service of Full Moon Features, which is actually really great. Now, I want to be honest with you guys here. If you're looking to sign up for Full Moon Features, if you're for something like Netflix or Hulu or even Disney Plus, you're not getting that with Full Moon Features. With Full Moon Features, you're getting cheesy horror B movies, booby flicks. You're getting strangely enough, some of those old 90s movies like Prehistoria that Full Moon Features did about the kid at the dinosaurs. And it's just a fun watch. I've actually really enjoyed going through their catalog and watching a few things here and there when I find time. Including all these that I just mentioned here, they're all on there. But it's great to have a physical backup just in case, because you never know when streaming services will go down. So it's great to always have a physical copy backup. Besides, I prefer physical copies. Not that I don't like the streaming service. I love the streaming service. This is one I support. And you get things like their latest movie here that just was released on their streaming service a while back, but now it is available on Blu-ray and DVD, and that would be Attack of the 50-Foot Cam Girl, which is sort of a ripoff of the old 50s movie Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. And let's be honest here with this movie, it's essentially a movie about a cam girl who becomes huge, and she basically gets in a fight with another girl who's and it's just boobs and butts and giant women fighting over small sets. It's a fun watch. I'm not gonna lie, it's a fun watch, and I'm not watching it for the plot story, even though it is fun and cheesy. It was good, and right there, you still can be able to purchase that on Blu-ray or DVD if you do not want their service, or if you have their service and you see that movie on there, and you go, "Oh, that was fun. I like that movie. I kind of want to own it." You can own it. So there's that. So yes, the streaming service is worth it. They got Andy Sedaris movies on there. They got just like all these crazy horror movies on there. They got Charles Band stuff. It's just, well, Charles Band is founder of Full Moon. So it's awesome. It's really is a great service. And I love going through there. And like, I just recently watched Vice Academy Part 1 on there because I missed out on the Vinegar Syndrome Vice Academy 1, 2, 3 box set, which really sucks. I wish I could find it. If anybody has that and wants to part with it for really, really cheap money, or just wants to send it my way for free, I wouldn't say no, because the Vice Academy movies are really fun. Stars Leanna Quigley and Ginger Lynn Allen. Basically, it's sort of like a police academy thing where these women are undercover Vice Academies, and it's just a fun movie. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that they have all the, well, there's like 6 of them, but the first 3 were the best. They have all of them on there on Full Moon Features, so I watched that, and I enjoyed the first one. But yeah, I would love to have that on that Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray set. That was awesome. That would be awesome to have. But if I can't, I have it on Full Moon Features. I can watch for a year. So that's a plus win. So support physical media and support streaming services like Full Moon Features and Shudder, who tend to put all their shows and stuff on DVD or Blu-ray, and that way if you can't keep their service, or if you see something you really like, you really enjoy, you can buy. So support physical media, support streaming services that actually cater to the fans and give you what you love. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments section down below, and if you liked what you saw here, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. I would truly appreciate that. Share this video out for everybody to see. Wherever you guys are, please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Godspeed.